Hi everyone, I just wanted to do a quick little video here to show you how to enter a PO into our new PO system. So you should have gotten an email from accounting@ccsavinggrace.com, and in that email it will have the instructions on how to get to this login page, number one. Number two, it'll have a cheat sheet for you, a step-by-step instructions, and then it will also have the information you need for your appropriate departments. So I'm going ahead and share my screen here so you can take a look and we can walk through the step-by-step. So you'll see here the website that you'll be going to is Calvary Chapel Saving Grace, all spelled out, .myshelby.org/portal. And then that will bring you to this screen. You will see a purple bar down here at the bottom that says request a purchase. So you go ahead and click on that. That will bring up the portal here with the list of POs. And you can go ahead and click the blue plus sign here to add your first PO. In the vendor field, you'll go ahead and type whoever the person is or company that we will be paying. So if you're renting rentals or paying for things to a company, maybe using the church credit card, or you're using just a check that needs to be cut to them, you'll go ahead and put the vendor in this field. If it's a reimbursement to yourself, then you'll go ahead and just type your last name and then select your name from the drop-down list of the selected vendors. At that point, it will pre-populate your vendor email, and you'll just need to select which type of PO this is. If it's a purchase order, this is used for requests to spend money. So all purchase orders are requests to spend money or purchases from outside vendors. If it's a reimbursement request for like yourself, then you would go ahead, or somebody in your ministry, you'd go ahead and put check request. The ship to, issued to, the ship to part will be blank, and then the agent and issued to and shipping will also be blank. You'll come to approval path and you'll select ministry approval path if it's not already selected for you. You'll have a date requested that's pre-populated, along with the period usually is pre-populated, but just double check that those two are accurate. Scrolling down to the next section is where you'll put in the account information. The fund is always going to be Fund 10 for the church. And once the blue bar is here, you'll need to select with your mouse to click on this rather than just typing in the rest of the information. You may also use tab as another way to get to the next field. As cost center, you'll go ahead and put 0 as your cost center and select the drop down or hit tab. As far as your department name, those departments are going to be 2 or 3 digit numbers. Those were given to you in the instruction email that was sent out to you. So for this demo, I'm going to just go ahead and use children's ministry. You'll select that department. The account number does not need to be filled in, and you'll go ahead and go to the description. Here you're going to type what your reimbursement is for, what your purchase is for. For this demo, we're going to just use snacks. You do not need to fill in the project and the amount. We're going to select $1 just for demo purposes. You do have multiple lines here, so please use each line individually for each separate purchase that you've made. If it's paid to a different vendor, then please use a separate PO. But if there's more than one product or item that's purchased from one vendor, you please use separate lines here. If you need more than 5 lines at the bottom here, you'll see add 5 more rows. You could click on that and it'll pre-populate 5 more of these rows below. The next icon is the green plus sign for adding a new attachment. Attachments are for receipts or quotes or things that you have received as proof of your expenditures. So you can go ahead and click new attachment. It will pop up this screen. You could go ahead and choose the file from somewhere on your computer. If you do need a scanning software, you can go ahead and install it here. And then go ahead and click OK to go out of that. It'll show here the icon that your file that you're attaching. The next field is notes. This is any other pertinent information regarding your purchase order. So typically the description line on the individual lines here is only a certain amount of characters. So this note section is going to be where you're going to give us the detailed description of what your PO is purchasing and what event it is for. And then from there, you'll see the next section is submit for approval. You'll see this blue box that has a check mark. If this box is not checked, it's going to put the request on hold and not go through the approval process. I'm going to do that just to show you what that looks like, and then we'll go back in and submit it for approval. So once you've done that, you can go ahead and click update. I'm going to bring you to this screen here, back to the main portal. So you'll see here you have a PO that's issued, but it's not been sent in for approval. This is in the case that maybe you're organizing an event and you know that you're going to have these purchase orders, but maybe you don't know the amount yet, or maybe you don't have the receipt or whatnot. You can pre-populate your POs and do them here if you want to plan ahead or get ahead of the game. And then once you have the documentation and your PO is ready for submission, then you can go ahead and click edit, and then it will reopen the PO. And then you can go ahead and click the checkbox here. You have to have the checkbox clicked in order for it to go through the approval process. You'll then click update. It will go through and remove it from your list here because it's been submitted. So if you have POs in this list here, it's either going to tell you that it's waiting for someone's approval over here in the next approval, or it is submitted and your reimbursement will be coming as within the next 1 to 2 weeks. That's usually our turnaround time. So if you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call, reach out to me either via phone, via email, or if you see me around. So look forward to talking to you guys. Have a great day.